I'm just going to show you a few clips around the neighborhood as I go. And for starters, like I bought these flower planters, 2 more, and I honestly thought I wasn't going to do any gardening. I just lost interest in the house altogether. I did everything for Heather in the past, but I have to keep it looking half decent. And you know, normally I have this all planted up. This year I haven't done anything, but I bought 2 trays of impatiens that seem to grow well there, so I will plant those as well. It takes a bit of effort to get my mind around this stuff, but I'll do it. It's the right thing to do. So this is sort of a central part of my neighborhood here, and this is called the Quimple Road area. And there was formerly low level, like single level commercial stuff, and it's changing. It's a changing nature of what I would call a Main Street district. And you know, on one hand, I kind of miss the old character of the neighborhood, but on the other hand, development is important. We need more housing. There's a housing shortage, so it's kind of exciting to have more people move to the neighborhood, as long as some of the basic character is left intact. That's great. So there was a fire here about a month ago or 2 months ago, and that was a loss because there were a couple of cheap apartment buildings there rented by art college students, and a restaurant and a couple of other little businesses that would have had reasonable rents. Well, when that's rebuilt, it's not going to be reasonable rent. And but this was sort of a McDonald's and a parking lot, so that's not an effective use of land in this central part of the city. But wow, was it ever going up fast. And then the next development will be this lot here. That used to be a gas station. So it has an international flavor here, that's for sure. This is a delightful strip within, you know, 5 minutes walk of my house. And notice I'm no longer saying our house, I say my house. I hate that, but it's reality. Ooh, it's been a rough few days here. Besides the cold, which has kept me super tired, like falling asleep during the day. And I have done a few projects around the house, but staying away from Heather and Northwood for a week it's been torturous. But luckily, you know, I get updates. Like Carolyn visited this morning, and she sent me a nice picture of Heather sitting outside in the sunshine. And they met with Ethel and Marilyn. They bumped into Ethel and Marilyn, our fan club. And you know, Heather is just so well taken care of and indeed loved that I need not fret or fuss or worry about this stuff. I have to just calm the hell down. So anyways, you know, I'm starting to feel better, but I'm still not going to go to Northwood until probably 6 days has passed, maybe 7 days. They say 5 to 7 days. Not going to risk it. It's just not worth it. But so maybe tomorrow, and maybe wearing a mask. We'll see. Meanwhile, I stopped into the coffee shop here. This is Tim Hortons. This is just down the street. So I pop in with my iPad mini and my keyboard, have a coffee and a bagel, and you know, enjoy watching what's going on the street. So that's it for this morning. I'll probably go back and work on my van for a bit after this. Okay, Penny, you got a little leftover snacky for you here. Little leftover snacky. Oh, you're a good girl. Here. Oh, that's good stuff. that making you happy? Hey, pup. She sleeps right up next to me in the bed. We have a king-size bed and I'm crammed way over to the side. I use like 15 or 20% of it. And Penny curls up right beside me. It's nice to have the company. Well, it's day 8 here since my cold. I still have nasal congestion and a bit of coughing. It's Thursday morning, so as much as I would like to tell myself I could go visit Heather, I'm not going to go today again, day 8. It's just not right, considering, I don't know, if I'm still infectious or not. I think I would be, I don't know. But I wouldn't feel right going there and having signs of a cold. It just would be wrong. So that's the story there. Hey, so it's been a long haul. This is day 11, I think. Day 11 or 12 after I got that cold. A summertime cold. And I haven't seen Heather for that entire time. And let me tell you, it's been difficult. Very, very difficult for me to stay away. The first few days were the hardest. And then I'm kind of dismayed that it got easier with time, but that's just normal. And I should not feel bad about that. I have had loved ones visiting Heather, both Hattie and Carolyn and Kate and Celie. They've been in to look after her. And, you know, when they visit, they'll stay for an hour or 2 hours and sometimes help with meals, take her downstairs and out for a little fresh air to enjoy her day. So this is like day 11 or 12. Can't imagine I'm still contagious. You can probably hear a little bit of sinus involvement there. I don't think that's anything to worry about. I think that's just lingering. My cough is essentially gone. I don't feel sick. I haven't felt sick for days. So I'm going over there this morning. I'm going over there and I'll probably mask up and I'll sanitize my hands. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Heather. So I don't know how much video I'll record, if any. But there's some old footage from the last week and a half that I'll share here before I wrap this up and push it to YouTube. And I have shared some shorts as well. And listen, thanks a lot for all your supportive and wonderful comments. I really appreciate the sympathy and understanding and so on. And I'm also still getting reports of people getting shirts and mugs, etc. So if you haven't gotten yours, don't worry, it's coming. That's it. Here we go. So this is my Samba Nova. They call it the Samba tuxedo. So you got, you know, the white pants, colorful shoes, and my green shirt with this logo. I designed this whole thing years and years ago. And so I've got my uniform on, my Samba tuxedo. You know, like I said, a little bit of congestion still, but I think I'm going to be okay. I'm bringing a mask, hand sanitizer, and I'm going to hop on my e-bike and head over there. So let's go. Honey, did you miss me? Did you miss me? A little bit? I love you. I love you. Did you miss me a little bit? I haven't seen you for days. I missed you so much. I was sick. I was coughing. Coughing and sneezing and sick. I didn't want to make you sick. That's why I stayed away. That's the only reason. I brought you a little treat. Ready? I brought you a treat. I want to kiss you and gobble you up. Well, you look well cared for. Want a grape? And I'm going to look at your toes in a minute. I'm here, like, there's Heather's air conditioner. It's working, and but I haven't really you know, been able to hear it and watch it in operation. So I just want to see what happens when I use the remote control. You know, how does it affect that air conditioner? Is it very noisy, etc.? So that's what I'm doing while Heather's having a grape. And after that, ooh, some chocolates. You saw that, didn't you? Anyways, that's enough for now. I'm going to spend some quality time here with my honey. Okay, it's time for a little fresh air. There's Joan over there, enjoying the weather. And Heather, I don't know if you recognize me. I think you do. You're always cheerful. Hey, baby. You know, we got some laughs out of her. You're never upset about anything. Have some chocolates. You just like, you roll with everything, don't you? Hey, baby. Heather just rolls with everything. Always has. She's always been like this. And the weather is perfect today. It's just absolutely perfect. Well, that was interesting. You know, did Heather know who I am? I can't tell, but she's well cared for and calm, and everything seems fine. I guess it was more valuable for me to understand that there's no big deal with staying away for a few days, and as hard as it was, I can see that it's okay. It's a bit of a training process, and like everything that comes up, it's part of the letting go. So that was that. It's great to see her. I kissed her profusely, and I'll be back maybe tonight or tomorrow and resume my regular visits. So here we go. I'm off to my gig.
Oh, okay.
So we just finished our gig. We're going for ice cream.
Ice cream.
A few of us.
Going for ice cream?
Ice cream.
Churned?
I have some.
Wherever.
Oh, that's great. Because I wanted to try churned
Me
food.
too. There's probably none left.
These are my friends.
Or you can come to my house for ice cream. Just saying.
Okay, that's it for today.